What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, Rise to the Top Live. Hope you're all having an awesome day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is way too loud. Can I turn this down a little? Yes, okay, that's a little too much. There we go. Alrighty, but thank you all so much for tuning in. Welcome to today's stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Simon Suva is here, the Knife Man is here, Albert is better is here, Brooke Wolf says I've been waiting forever for this. Simon says hello, Mr. Kess. Welcome all you guys to Rise to the Top Live. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. I really do appreciate it. Glad you've been waiting for it, Brooke Wolf, and yeah, we are back. We're gonna be streaming this game today for another couple of hours. See how far we can get. We're right off where we left off last time. So basically in the last game, our friend Sayori introduced us to this club. We met all the girls that are members of it. We had to write a poem. Natsuki and Yuri had a bit of a falling out. So now they're in a bit of a kerfuffle with one another. And yeah, so now I need to write another poem. So I guess we're gonna figure out how this goes along. So this time around, we're going to choose intelligent words because those are more Yuri's thing, where last time we chose like cute words, which were more Natsuki's thing. So this should be fun. We'll see what happens. And all that other good stuff. Albert's better says, remember me? I do remember you, Albert. I remember you from last stream. Welcome back. Jace says, hi. Hey, Jace. Glad to see you back here, brother. Welcome to the stream. Simon says, what do you think of my wallpaper I posted on artwork? I don't know if you saw my reply to you or not, Simon, but I thought it was really cool. Adrian says, hello. Hey, Adrian. Welcome, brother. Welcome back to Rise to the Top Live. Simon says, Cass, by the way, you're not invisible. Make yourself invisible or I will DM you. Ah, okay. Thank you for pointing that out, buddy. Yeah, you are correct. Let's see. Invisible. There we go. You will appear offline but can still chat. That's kind of what I'm going for. Alrighty. Albert says choose the word kuwai. Brooke Wolf says I'm back and sub. Thank you so much, Brooke Wolf. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the community, all that other awesome stuff. Alrighty, kuwai does seem like a pretty intelligent word. I don't know what it means. As far as I know, kuwai is some type of fruit. So we're gonna try. Okay, that was actually a Natsuki word. We're kind of going for Yuri words here. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll jump into this guy's vacation, forgive, excitement, anxiety, unending, pleasure, contamination, sunset, captive, or twirl. Contamination has the most syllables in it, so I'm going with that. Yuri seemed to like that. Loud, infallible, wrath, a misfortune, mouse, swimsuit, sweet, treasure, skipping, and milk. Crap. Infallible? Yes. Skirt, pain, frightening, incongruent. I don't know what that means. It kind of sounds like, constipation, so we'll go with that. Daydream, ocean, horror, meager, disarray, parfait. I'll go with unrequited. Okay, Sayori actually seemed to enjoy that one better. Alrighty. Let's see, Knifeman says, let's try to write to them all. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Knifeman. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, good idea. Each word we'll try and choose one for each of them. We'll choose one for Yuri, we'll choose one for Natsuki, one for Sayori. I wonder what that'll do. Will that get us like a mixed response from everybody? I don't know, let's find out. Brookwolf says QY is cute. What is QY? Simon says, yeah, you better prepare yourself. It's gonna get way more cute. Albert says Yuri infallible. Horror. Simon says Kestis doesn't want freaking Yuri. What is wrong with you, yo? Albert says, okay, I think he wanted Yuri. Well, not really. I'll take whatever, guys. Okay, so let's see. So we just did one. Let's see, we'll go down this way. So let's see. We're gonna choose another one for Yuri, which is probably analysis. Okay, now we'll choose one for Natsuki. She likes cute words. What's cute here? Firefly's kind of cute. That was more Sayori's word. Okay. What would be good for Natsuki? Ribbon. There we go. All right, back to Yuri. We'll go for disown, extraordinary, despise. Let's go with extraordinary. That was a Sayori word. Okay, vertigo. That's a Yuri word. Okay, back to Natsuki. What do we want? Clumsy? No, that sounds more like Sayori. Games? No. Joy. There we go. That was Sayori word again. How about pink? There we go. All right, let's get another Natsuki word because we kind of skipped her for a second there. How about silly? That's a Sayori word. I should have known that was a Sayori word. That describes her to a T. Okay. Simon says, no, of course not. Simon says, eat a glass of tea. Pyro says, my tea. Hey, Pyro, welcome back to Rise to the Top Live, buddy. Yeah, we do have some tea, though. No joke, that is amazing. That is what good tea's like. Alrighty, Simon says, yeah, Pyro Neo's glass of tea. Double meaning. Okay, We still need to get a couple of Natsuki words in here. We don't want her to be left out. Family? Nope, that's Sayori word. Hair. Let's go with hair. There we go. All right, lollipop. There we go. Okay, so we need to get another one for Yuri. How about unrestrained? That sounds like her. All right, we'll go with Ara. It's another Yuri word. We'll go with, what's a good one for cheer? Could be either Sayori or Natsuki. It's Sayori, I should have known that. All right, but how about fantasy? That's probably Natsuki. There we go. Alrighty, mixed poem, guys. And here we are, back at the class, or club. Yeah, club. All right, Pyro says rip bouncing chair. Simon says Kes spoiler or Yuri will make some tea as well. Up, I'm timing you out. I am timing you out. Where's all my mods at? Time it, no, I'm kidding. Okay, Simon says hot one though. I hope you mean the tea. Pyro says rip bouncing chair, I know. Can we have a moment of silence for the bouncing chair? Psych! I'm not giving no moment to the stupid chair. All right, Brookwolf says I wanna see Boo. Oh, the dog. Where is Boo anyway? Yeah, Boo's asleep on the couch. Boo's asleep on the couch, Brooke. You'll have to see her some other time, sweetheart. Albert says plot twist, Natsuki buys the cupcakes. And it would be a plot twist. Simon says what? Yeah, sure, I meant the tea. Okay. All right, where are we going, guys? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Kiskarte, says Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. I'm on a diet. Gotta be watching that weight, and then I've been working out on top of that. You understand, Sayori, man's gotta keep in shape. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why do I wanna look at her purse? That seems oddly private. Why that all of a sudden? I'm wondering that myself, and I'm the one who just asked you. Okay, let's see. Pyro says, Kes, where my tea, huh? Go get your own tea, foo, this is my tea. Simon says, shoosh, that's an important moment that requires focusing. And you'll see in a second why. Oh, okay. Brookwolf says she wants your money. Okay then. Oh, I get it. She wants my money for, to buy the snack. Okay, Sayori, you little cheapskate. You're trying to ponder off all my millions, huh? Okay, I understand now. Pyro says Kes girl voice better than my actor's role. Thanks, Pyro. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. R/nice. No, not really. Okay, if you had enough money to buy in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would win you some. Oh, you sneaky little devil. Pyro says, Sayori says here comes the money for the cupcakes. Pierre says, don't forget to deselect 2 for an evasion. No, wait. That's funny, Pierre. That's a good one. For those of you who are new to the channel, I usually stream a lot of Team Fortress 2, and Pierre always tells me to deselect the map 2 for an evasion. So that's hilarious, Pierre. I kinda drooled on myself there. I don't know why. That was pretty gross. Simon says, Avino, Kes is focusing. Sayori almost stole his cash money. Oh yeah, that's not very cash money ever, is it? Okay. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would win you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Ooh, caught her. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Oh, too late. You feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. In her case, anyway. Yuri. Yuri suddenly giggles. Yeah? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I don't see no book there, but okay. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Okay, well you seem awful guilty too. We were just having this little conversation about guilt here, girl. Okay, you seem awful guilty. Look at that face, guys. Look at that face. That's the face of a guilty girl right there. All right, Simon says, and you comedian want to joke here, foolish mortal. Pyro says, all my money is gone. Look at Cass, did you give all my money to Sayori? Now I can't buy my tea. Aw, poor Pyro boys. We get a rip in the chat from Pyro and his lack of tea funds. All right, Sayori says, Yuri, tell Cascarte to let me borrow some money. That's r/choosing beggars. You tell her, Yuri. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Dang, you wordy today, girl. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Always blame the book. Book's always gotta take the fall. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. A revolution? Yeah, that's what we need to have, boys, a tea revolution. Somebody bring in some tea so we can have a revolution. All right, retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. True that, Sayori's a mischievous little fella. Pyro says coffee is better. You are wrong on so many levels. Simon says coffee's disgusting. You're an adult. Brookwolf says, yeah, coffee stinks. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't drink coffee. I don't want it anywhere near the stuff. Now I had one good kind of coffee one time. It was from a gas station. It was very frothy and vanilla-y and sweet. But the reason it was good is because I really couldn't taste the coffee very much, so. Anyway, let's see. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap, pwap. What kind of a noise is pwap? What was that weird light flash thing there? Yeah, why do they make so many weird noises in this game? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Aw, poor Sayori. A bruised little nose now. Ow, what was, a cookie? Look at that face, boys. Look at that face. Oh, a cookie. Oh, probably Natsuki. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sweet, gimme. Mine. Who's got a funny looking face now, Sayori? Okay. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? All right, it's because I paid my restitution. Yeah. Power says, whoa, get pranked. Knife Man says coffee's the best. You have no idea what you're talking about, Knife Man. I mean, if that's what you really think, brother, that's fine, but you're still wrong. Simon says, you sure have no idea what you're talking about. Power says, my life, tea better. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Says Natsuki. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Dang, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. How come they don't show the cookie in here? I want to see what kind of a cookie it was. Was it like chocolate chip? Did it have little marshmallow pieces inside? Was it oatmeal raisin? I actually never seen a cookie with our marshmallow pieces. Moof! Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going to through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Dang. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Okay, so it was oatmeal raisin. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, dang. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, snap! Thinks of going in there for the thank you hug, and really she's just sneaking in a bite on the chocolate one. Ooh! Pierce says that face makes Sayori's IQ looks like it's a single digit. Accurate. Rip. Pierre coming in with the epic roast. Simon says, Kess, wrong voice. Wrong voice, that's not Natsuki we know and love. Simon, I get it, brother, I really do. But on Tuesday when I did the Natsuki voice, the one that sounds like this voice, this one for Natsuki. Okay, that messed up my throat and I almost had to stop the stream, okay? I'm sorry, I just can't do that voice anymore. Brooke Wolf says, Natsuki is fine like this, boy. Power says, Natsuki or Natsuki. When Kess says snap, Sayori snap all the cookies. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. How do you trot away to safety? What's a trot? Is it like that? This looks like a constipated horse. That's not a trot. Okay, Yuri and I laugh as well. Dang, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika, guys? Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open and in comes Monika in slow motion with her hair blowing in the wind, with Pina Colada playing in the background, and we're all thinking the same thing, guys. We're on the same page. Why is she walking in slow motion and where's that music coming from? Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, that was a poke at Disney. Okay. Anyway, Power News says, oh wait, I read that already. Simon says, oh, okay. He says, wait, what's Sayori doing behind Natsuki? Never mind. Baldy says, hey dad, I slapped her. She is not okay. Well, that wasn't very nice of you, Baldy. Welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for tuning to today's stream. Alrighty. Pyro says, Yuri is going to snap all the tea into space. I see. Simon says, remember Doki fact number 1. After a specific and important problem, something special will appear at the back of the club room at the images. Okay, noted. Thank you, Simon. Sharky says, hi, Cass. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. Sounds fun. Hey, Sharky, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. Glad to have you back here after a bit of a spell of you being gone. And yeah, we're doing Doki Doki Literature Club today. It's a visual novel. Started this series for my birthday, and we're going to do a few more streams of it. And yeah, it's gonna be a short series, but so far, pretty fun one. Baldy says, yep. Simon says, I can't tell you what moment because then you will get spoiled. And I don't wanna do that, but you'll know. Okay, thank you, Simon. Pyro says, happy birthday. Hey, thank you, Pyro, I appreciate that. For those of you who didn't know, Sunday was my birthday, I turned 20. So that was pretty awesome. Oh, you guys wanna see something cool? I don't know if the camera will focus on it, but my girlfriend, she made me these 2 pins for my birthday. Look at that, isn't that cool? So she made me these 2 pins. They're actually made out of like goose quill feathers, right? But they're actual real pins. They have springs and little ink things and little tips inside and everything. And they have these little rubber tips. They smell really nice. A weird detail I know, one of them does blue ink and one of them does orange. And so it's really cool. She did a really, really nice job on it. I would thank her on stream, but she's probably not watching. But yeah, so actually what I ended up doing is I took them and I wrote a thank you note and I alternated the color of ink with every letter. So it was like orange, blue for each letter. Right, took a while to write that way, but that's okay, it turned out well. Alrighty, anyway, let me go back and read your boys' chat. Brookwolf says, yeah, so special. Baldy says, good morning, Pyro. Shark says, oh, and some serious stuff happened while I was gone, but finally it's all over. Okay, well, good. I'm glad to hear that, Shark. I'm glad you got all that stuff taken care of. Baldy says, awesome. Brookwolf says, that's cool. Yeah, it is really cool, isn't it? Simon says, Julius Caesar used one of those to defend himself from freaking swords. He did? Oh, the pen's mightier than the oh, is that where that expression comes from? Knifeman says, nice. Pierce says, that's kind of stretching the rule. No more, please. Pyro says, hey, Cass, where the cash from your birthday, lol. Well, most of it I had to spend on my car, believe it or not. All right. Simon says, what do you mean, my random facts? Pierce says, yes, the fact. Okay, Baldy says, ha, Cass never give me mod. Big sad, get noob, shut noob. Okay, suddenly the door swings open. All right. Sorry guys, I keep getting distracted by so many things in life. Monika says, sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Okay, I am so glad that was what she meant by that word and not something else, because when I first read that, never mind. Okay, to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell, you would have heard the bell ring at least. Monika says, I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Why do you keep looking at me, Monika? Why does everybody keep staring at me? I feel like the last donut on a table. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Alrighty. Baldy says, Cass is Donald Trump's son. Pierce says, you forgot to disable the auto filter, by the way. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me, Pierre. I'll take care of that after today's stream. Anyway, Albert says she stays home studying piano, just saying. Oh, I see, interesting. Pyra says, catch new jobs to see all the anime. Brookwolf says, yes, anime is life. Simon says, random Doki fact 2, there's a chance 1 in 1,000 you will pick a specific word during the writing poem that will trigger. Simon, please, no spoilers, okay? Please don't make me have Pierre time you out. Baldy says, no math is life, grow up. Pyro says, I didn't say anything, and all that other good stuff. Simon says, not related to the gameplay, it's just an Easter egg, I'd say. Well, I appreciate that, but please don't do that, because now when it happens, I'm not gonna be surprised by it. So, don't do that. Albert says, my profile pic is my favorite anime. Nice, Albert. Alrighty, good stuff. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cascarte. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape edge. And I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyway, probably. Pierre says, Easter eggs may give Kes some clues he doesn't need at Simon. That is true. That is very true, Pierre. Alrighty. Anyway, it looks like everyone is already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Well then, I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. This could be okay, no. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Hold up. Oh, I don't have any book around me to hide my face, and I was gonna do a visual representation of what that might look like, but I literally have no book that isn't being used to hold up my monitors. So, can't do that. Okay, it's Nathan, says hi. Hey Nathan, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Simon says, all right, let me go listen to Kes talking while I make yet another Source Film Maker production. Alrighty, Simon. You make some pretty cool ones, so looking forward to seeing that. Alrighty, Pyro says, Source Filmmaker. I do Source Filmmaker. Very nice, Pyro, good for you. Brookwolf says, this could be love. I don't remember how the rest of that song goes. Something from that movie scene, but still. Yep, well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Cascarte says, sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. The music changed, so something's happening. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Cascarte says, I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. You didn't read it, did you, Yuri? You gave me the book you were reading just to be sweet, didn't you? There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Sounds like Illuminati jazz to me. All right, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. I can imagine. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. It actually does sound like an interesting story. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Anyway, Pyro says 869 subs. Cass, keep going, you're great. Hey, thank you, Pyro, I appreciate that so much. And thank you to all you guys for supporting with the subs and stuff. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna be at 900 in no time flat, and then once we hit the big 100, we'll be having some pretty cool stuff coming your way. Because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna upload a story time video of when I was in middle school and had to run a lap for saying the word steal, complete with the skit I made on my flip phone like 5 years ago when I still did stuff like that long before I even considered doing YouTube. So if you guys want to see something goofy like that, get us to 1,000 subs and we'll get a rewards program and we'll have new stuff on the channel and all other kinds of cool stuff as well. Baldy says, my kitty bited me. Aw, poor Baldy, I'm sorry. Simon says, my teeth bit me. No, chill. Brookwolf says, I can't wait. Okay, awesome, Brookwolf. I hope you look forward to it. Pierce says, a happy little tale to make you sleep at night. Thanks, Yuri. Candy says, I don't know why, but her eyes look too far apart at this angle. They kind of do, but we are kind of viewing her head kind of at this weird sort of angle. But welcome, Candy, to Rise to the Top Live. I hope you were having a wonderful, wonderful day. I see you must be off of work now. So welcome. For those of you who don't know, Candy is my girlfriend, IRL. So I appreciate you tuning in. Welcome. Alrighty, Pyro says, I'm a pyro or pyro. In fact, guys, hold up a second. I want to show you something. So, when I was in summer camp as a kid, one time I found this patch of blackberries and I told some other campers about it, but nobody cared because they thought it was lame. But I was telling Candy that story the other day, and look, she did this drawing of me at summer camp where I found blackberries. Isn't that cool? Look how good that is. Like, seriously though, it's just the detail in that is great. She kind of made me look a little like Christopher Robin though, you know, with that whole haircut and everything, but still, it's really cool. Anyway, I'm sorry, Candy, I hope I didn't embarrass you. I just wanted people to see that. Okay, back to the game, guys. Hold up. Okay, there we go. I accidentally tabbed out of chat there, so I couldn't read chat. There we go. Alrighty. Pyro says I'm a pyro or pyro. Simon says, can I just say that Yuri's hair is way too long? It is pretty long. I will agree. Pierce says Pyro sounds better. Baldy says, oh. Candy says, yeah, my body is dead. Aw, you poor thing. You better get some rest. Poor thing. I can imagine being up so early. Baldy says, I'm Kes' big supporter and big friend. Simon says, wait, I'm confused. Pierce says, why do you have 10 times the hair there? Very cool though. It was a very cool drawing. But well, to be honest with you, my hair did look more like that back then because I used to wear my hair a little longer than I do now. You know, a little more bushy, I guess you might say. Brooke says, that's cool, I draw anime. That's very cool, Brooke. Good on you. Pyro says, yeah, but what if I'm a pyro or pyro? What difference does it make, brother? What difference does it make? Baldy says, I draw myself in real life. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ahahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cascarte? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Knife Man says, I make SFM posters. That's cool. Baldy says, my drawing stinks, they're trash. Oh, really, Baldy? Yeah, I can't draw worth stink, so I completely understand. Pyro says, Pyro was me, and Pyro's a flame thing in TF2. Baldy says, Candy, you enjoy Kessa's girl voice? My girl voice is not very good, Baldy, let's be honest. Yuri says, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alrighty. Let's see. Simon says, oh no. Candy says, I heard some manly girls before, so spot on. Really? That's interesting. Okay. Simon says, oh no, the lighting at the windows changed. It's more pixelated. It is? I didn't notice. I didn't even notice that. I should have been paying more attention. Because you did tell me that the stuff in the back kind of changes when something important's happening. Wait, never mind, just my resolution. Oh, okay, it was just it was just you on watching? Okay, that makes more sense. Derpy Boy says, Cass, what's happening? Do I need to speak with your parents? No, Derpy Boy, you don't. Welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's not bad, it's not inappropriate or anything. It's just this, it's this anime game about a guy that joins a literature club because his friend invites him to, and there's these girls in it, and they have conversations, and and it starts off, from so far, it seems pretty light and harmless, but I've heard that the plot kind of gets a little dark as it goes on, but we haven't gotten there yet. And judging how long it generally takes me to get through games, it'll probably take forever. This is a short game though, supposedly. Baldy says, Candy, where is Ickis the cat? Cat versus bottle fight. Mr. Basher says, hey Cass, hey Mr. Basher, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. We're having an awesome, awesome day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Derpy Boy says, this is giving me a Yander vibe. I don't know what Yander is, but that's interesting. Brookwolf says, it can get disturbing. Okay. Okay then, well, I guess we'll find out. Alrighty. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. Prologue, prologue, something like that. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. It may be a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course she's apologizing for apologizing. Oh, goodness. Oh, did Baldy get timed out? It would appear he did. Okay, well, I'm sure Pierre had a reason for that. Anyway, Mr. Batcher says, agreed. Did you have a reason for that, Pierre, or was it an accident? Because it says hidden and then unhidden. Candy says, okay, so the cat fighting a bottle was the cat I had before Ickis. Ickis chased him off 2 years ago. Oh, I see. All right, well, there you go, Baldy. So that was the previous cat, the one before Ickis. All right, Yuri says, sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I sign my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I seem to get along with Yuri a lot more today. I guess the poem and stuff went over well. Cause previously we were getting along more with Natsuki, but now we're getting along more with Yuri. Of course, then again, I did chose Yuri over Natsuki in their little spat. Yuri says, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Okay, no. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. There we go. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Well, but I hope Sayori doesn't come here and say something that'll humiliate Yuri forever. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Yeah, you didn't even read any of it, did you, fool? I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Okay, let's see. Anyway, Pierce says, accident, I was deleting my message. Rip, won't happen again. Okay, well, I apologize for that, Baldy. Derpy Boy says, I can solve a Rubik's Cube. Good for you, Derpy. All right, Simon says, this just turned into a fan fiction. Brookwolf says, this is love. Baldy says, Candy, your boyfriend is so weird. Well, Baldy, that's not a very nice thing to say. I'm right here, okay? You don't have to talk to her like I'm not in the room, okay? Simon says, love with Yuri. What is wrong with you, Brookwolf? Baldy says, it's fine, bro. Pierce says, Simon, nothing, it's common sense. Cake Darkstar says, get away from my woman, you fiend. Hey, Cake, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to stream. Mr. Bish says, how old is this game, like 2016? I think it's 2017, so you're close, but I think it's close, but a little bit newer than that. Brooklyn says, nothing's wrong with me, boy. Derpy Boy says, I've never had a girlfriend or that type of attraction to anybody in my whole life. Oh, really, Derpy? Oh, that's kind of cool, buddy. Well, might happen for you at some point, might happen tomorrow, might happen next month, might never happen, I don't know. Occasionally, some people don't get that kind of attraction, so give it time, I guess. Knifeman says, no, it's from 2017, the game. Okay, I thought that was right. All right, September 2017, Pierre coming in here with the specifics and all that stuff. Candy says, but weird is awesome. I am the weirdest. Oh, she is, guys. I am not even joking, okay? Like, here's something she actually did. Okay, yesterday I was in here and I was playing, she knew I was gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I was trying to record a level, and she sneaks into my house and just sneaks up behind me and she's like, hello there, and I'm like, ah! Okay, no, none of that actually happened, and she's really not weird, she's really cute, but yeah, anyway. Baldy says, Candy, your boyfriend is scary, I'm scared. Y'all, did you see him? I'm scared, wah! Well, Baldy, then wave! No, I'm kidding, please don't wave. Simon says, Cass, look at the computer. It looks so gamer style. What computer? Oh, this one? This one in the corner? Oh, it kind of does a little bit. The monitor's a little small for my taste, but yeah. Little desktop down here. It's pretty big, pretty good sized. Wonder if they're like playing some games or watching some anime or something. Maybe they're typing up some poems, I don't know. You're right though. Pierce says, please chill with those messages, Baldy. Yeah, please don't spam Baldy, I'd appreciate it. Alrighty. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Cascarte, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Oh crap, this went south quick. Well wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, Monika coming in here for the spoil. Thanks a lot, Monika. Okay. Anyway, Cake says, Kess, I'm coming into the room. You better watch out. Okay, let me get my knife, boys. I got my knife. Cake's gonna come in here. Mr. Besh says, there's a specific game. I forgot what the game was called, but when you play the game, there's a certain point where the game starts to open your CD opener in your computer. Really? Oh, dang, that would be creepy. All right. That sounds like Welcome to the Game or one of those or something. Baldy says, no, me, I'm coming to his room. You guys don't even know where I am, fool. Brookwolf says, Nani? Simon says, you mean literally any CD game? Simon, I think what he means is it opens the CD player while you're playing it to like freak you out, is what he means. But it's not actually a game that plays on a CD. I could be wrong, but that's what I assume. I could see where that would not work for some peeps though, Mr. Basher, because some computers are made without CD players anymore. I have one, but I'm kind of a dinosaur, which is kind of amusing. Anyway, Knifeman says, did Kesh just say knife? Boy says, no, he said nice. Cake says, oh no, I'm lagging. Uh-oh. I better make sure we're not lagging on my end. Hold up. No, we're not. We're not dropping any frames or anything. That's good to see. Alrighty. Baldy says, I know where you are, Kesh. You live in Africa. Candy says, I know where you are. That's true. Candy knows where I am. So she could technically sneak in here behind me. She's probably not going to, but she could. Except here's the thing, guys. I'm technically transparent, so she doesn't know that I'm set up in my living room where I normally stream from. As far as she knows, I could be in the library in the back room, and she would not be the wiser. So it would be an awfully big risk trying to track me down. Cake says, also, do you know I'm an actual anime character? Oh, really? Oh, really, Cake? And what character, pray tell, are you? Baldy says, Candy, I know where he is, too. Yeah, Baldy's an international hacker, boys. He tracked my IP and all that other crap. Okay, Monika says, I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Well, thanks for being a vibe killer, Monika. Excuse me. Candy says the library wouldn't allow this game, lol. Really? This game seems pretty innocent, so that's a shame. But you're probably right. They would probably see it and be like, oh no, that's inappropriate, even though it's really not. But you know what? You're probably right. Cake says, I'm the typical black-haired ninja. Plus, in the library, they don't, you can't really download anything on their computers. You have to do everything online through a browser. So, Brookwolf says, no, it's not. Yeah, I didn't think so. At least not so far anyway. I hope it doesn't show anything inappropriate. It didn't give me any warnings at the beginning, because if it did, I wouldn't be able to live stream it, obviously. Monika says, we might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. For a second, I thought when she said released her hand, I thought like maybe she had grabbed my hand or something, but I guess not. All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Oh, come on, Yuri, you know you do. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. All right, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. All right, and here's poem reading time. Who should I show my poem to first? Alrighty, guys, who should see the poem first? Whoever I see the most votes for in the chat, they'll be the first to see today's poem. Even though we'll show them to all of them eventually, probably anyway. Pierre says, even if it would, it's way too pink for a male to play it there and not get laughed at. That's true, it's way too girly looking, you are correct. Mr. Bash says, let's not say anything about this game yet. Let's just watch Kess enjoy this game. Good thinking, Mr. Basher. Cake says, we'll play later into the game, you'll see. Alrighty, Cake. Brickfan Farming says, hey, Kess, hey, Brickfan. Welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Baldy says, Kess, did you get a VR yet? I did not, Baldy. Cake says, Monika's the least attractive one. You think so, Cake? A lot of people seem to really like Monika. Simon says, Kess needs to see it first. Yuri, Sayori, we have 2 votes. Okay, 2 votes for Sayori, 2 for Yuri. 3 votes for Sayori. Cake says, do not show it to Yuri, so 1 vote against. Okay, I guess Sayori is the first one to show it to then. All right, Brickfan says, just got back from school. Nice, Brickfan. Good to hear, buddy. Simon says, what? Monika's my favorite. Yeah, I thought she was. Derpy says, I have a friend YouTuber named DJ Sayori, so Sayori. That's cool. That's very cool, Derpy. All right, Sayori. Oh, I like this one, Cascarte. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I'd still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Cascarte. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Okay, Knifeman says my exam just ended today. Well, congratulations, buddy. Simon says, not because I have her as my profile picture. Mr. Bash says, Pierre, do you know how many hours this game is? Simon says, nah. Cake says, didn't DJ Sayori have a role in this community before? Oh, is that the same Sayori? Cause I'm pretty sure, no, that Sayori is not a YouTuber, Cake. We did have a Sayori in the community before, but she ended up getting banned. But I don't think that's DJ Sayori, cause she wasn't a YouTuber. Knifeman says, you okay, Brick fan? Mr. Besh says, sorry, Brick, not spoilers. Yes, Brick fan, I do appreciate you chatting up in the chat, buddy, but please don't post any spoilers, cause we don't want to see any of that. Alrighty, Pierce says 4 hours average, probably 6 for Cass. Probably so, just because I tend to drag things out a little bit. Sorry. Anyway, honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a bit of both. You like them in the same poem? There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Oh, that analogy is adorable, I'm not even gonna lie. And make a nice happy rainbow. Okay, Sayori seems very ditzy, but she's so darn cute sometimes, I can't help but like her as a character. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kiscarte. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? All right, here's Sayori's poem. Let me read the chat first, Sayori, then I'll read your poem. I prefer what the chat has to say. Anyway, Brickfin says, my bad. Derpy says, I'm talking about a Beat Saber YouTuber. Okay, yeah, Beat Saber YouTuber. Wait, Sayori got banned. Yes, she did. She did get banned. A little bit of drama went down. Cake says, show anything to Yuri and I'm getting your IP. Okay then, well, all right, Cake. Alrighty. Anyway, Candy says a poem. Yes, it is a poem. Let's read it. It's called Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. This is better than her last poem, I'll give her that. Because the last one was, a bit last minute kind of inspired. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let them go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. Oh, that seems a little dark. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my... Oh my gosh. That got really dark towards the end of it. What a poem. Okay, wow. Derpy says, I'm talking about the one in this community. Did they get banned? Yes, they did. Derpy says, you don't have to say, but why? Well, it's pretty much, let me give you a little summary of it. Basically, they had a falling out, with another admin in our Discord. And then they wanted me to get involved. I gave my input, they didn't like it, so they stirred up a lot of drama in the Discord. I took away their admin privileges because they started to abuse them. They just started being rude to people. So, in the Discord, which is against the rules, so I banned them from Discord. They came here on the channel and tried to raid it with their friends, spam dislikes, and do all this other crap, so they got banned from here. And for about 2 weeks there, it was just this big little drama episode. So that was the reason why. Frenchie Spy says, hi, sorry I forgot about the stream. I was asleep and I started doing some Source Filmmaker. Sorry. Oh, no problem, Frenchie. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm glad you decided to tune in. Cake says I also got banned, but it's all right. Yeah, you did get banned from the Discord, Cake, but I'm glad you're still a member of the YouTube community. All right, Pierce says, sounds like what an alcoholic would write. A little bit, yeah. It does kind of sound like that. I wonder if Sayori maybe hits the bottle once in a while. She don't have an alcoholic's personality though. Then again, do alcoholics really have one particular personality? Probably not. Mr. Fresh says, okay. Frenchie says, sup Bashman, will you bash my head? Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Derpy Boy says, I gotta go, bye. Alrighty, Derpy, appreciate you being here, buddy. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you at the top. Super Mario says, hey Super Mario, welcome to Rise to the Top Live. It's been a while since we've seen you up in here, buddy. Welcome to the stream, I'm glad to have you here with us today. Welcome. All right, Cascarte says, holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. All right, guys, who should we show it to next? Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika? Let's see some votes in the chat. Brokov says you'll find out why she wrote that soon. Alrighty then. Good to know. Cake says, Kesh, did you not see me? He says bean, now I want some beans. Beans? Super Mario said it's been a long time. It has been a while, buddy. Frenchie says, hope you don't mind, but I'll be doing Source Filmmaker, doing something, but I'll be on the stream. Don't mind at all, Frenchie. That's great, buddy. I hope it turns out well for you. Knifeman says Monika. Brookwolf says Yuri. Cakewolf says not Yuri. Anyone else but Yuri. Okay, let's see. French says also Natsuki. So we got 1 vote for Monika, 1 vote for Yuri, 1 vote against Yuri. I think we'll go with Monika. All right. Hi again, Cascarte. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika. All right. Great job, Cascarte. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. True. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Oh, we appealed to Yuri today. That's nice to know. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. So first time we got Natsuki to like our writing, and now we got Yuri to like it. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony? I don't know what that means, cacophony. I don't have that big a vocabulary, I don't know what that means. Of meaningless noise. I'm assuming it means like expanse or something like that. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me. Oh, save me, load me. Oh, I get it. It's like save and load a game. I guess that means I should save the game now, doesn't it? Wait a minute, is this the game indirectly telling me to save and load it? Hold up, let's try that and see if that's the case. Sure you wanna overwrite your save. Let's see what happens if we actually save and load it there. Nothing. That is interesting though. That was kind of a weird poem. It was a little dark, but not like super dark. Okay. Let's see. Pierce says, someone you want on the good side in case things go wrong with Sayori at plan B, of course. Super Mario says, how things been going, Cass? Cake says, yeah, you didn't find out I kidnapped her, not forcefully, she was glad. Who did you kidnap, Cake? Cake says, oh, I write very better poetry and Monika knows that she's a creep. She keeps showing up outside my window. Well, that's not very nice of her. Mr. Bash says, hey Cass, did I recommend you a game called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? There are like, I believe, 6 games of it. Yes, you did recommend that to me, Mr. Bash. I didn't know there were 6 games of it, but I saw a streamer playing it and I thought it looked really, really cool. So that'll be an exciting series to do. French says, not gonna lie, it's nice when Cass reads the poems while I'm in Source Filmmaker. That's cool, I'm glad you enjoy it. Brookwolf says, Cass, you don't get it at XD. I'm sure I probably don't, Brooke. I'm sure I will at some point, but I don't get it now. Cake says I kidnapped Yuri. Well, that's not very nice, Cake. Cascarte, it's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space in the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Steak, okay. Anyway, Super Mario says, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, lock and load, tactical mode, United States Marines. Nice, Super Mario, that's great. Ivan says, whoa, I like that song. Great job, Mario. That is good, I like that. Kick says, Cass, it wasn't forcefully, I'm going to return her soon. I see, well, thank you, Cake, I guess. All right, you never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Yeah, my thought exactly. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? I will save though, so we don't lose our place. That would be a good idea. All right, who should we show it to next, guys? Yuri or Natsuki? Let's see, Boy says, I'm back, I was helping my dad. My dad and his brother are enemies now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad I'm glad you took some time off to help your dad. Knifeman says Yuri it is. All right, Cake says Natsuki, too late. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Oh. Do you like it? Cascarte, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. All right, the raccoon. She does have a very pretty handwriting, even if it's difficult to read. Cake says, guys, what's wrong with y'all? Mr. Basher says, if you are new, welcome. We are glad you were here. Make sure to sub and hit that like button. There's a Discord server up and running down in the description. That's true. If you guys want to check that out, feel free. Cake says, I'm glad I just returned the second you said it. Of course, Cake. All right, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quick snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well, that's a raccoon that, aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. That's too deep for me, guys. The moon increments its place and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Oh, what? Oh. Wait a minute. You feed yourself, but not the raccoon? The last bit threw me for a loop. That was a cool poem, though. That was very cool. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Okay, pause. Boy says, Kes, do Stranded Deep rise to the top videos, please. It's fun. Stranded Deep? Is that a game, Baldy? I'll be happy to check it out and add to the suggestions list if you like. Stranded Deep. Sounds interesting. Cake says, I'm kind of a yander. Touch Yuri and hunting you down. I don't know what a yander is. Baldy says, I gotta say, Kes, do you have a PS4? Because to play the remake of Phoenix Wright, you'll need a Nintendo Switch or a PS4. I'm pretty sure that's the two that you need. I thought it was on PC, Mr. Basher. I thought I saw it on Steam. But I do have a PS4 though, so if it isn't on PC, I can play it on PS4. So we'll do that if necessary. Super Mario says, I am off for airsoft later. Okay, cool. Hope you have a good, hope you have fun with your airsoft, Super Mario. Don't get too beat up if you can avoid it, and I'll see you at the top. Nightman says, hope you have fun. Me too. All right, it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Cascarte? Yeah, buy a whole closet full, sister. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel that like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're such a good listener. Alrighty, well there we go, guys. Seem to have a good interaction there. Candy says, she killed the raccoon and ate it. That's what I got from it. Oh, well you got something much darker than I did, Candy. I thought like maybe she was the raccoon or something. That doesn't really make much sense though. So, but the raccoon gets excited. Well, excited could be taken as like being agitated, which you would be if somebody was stabbing you. So you got that she actually killed the raccoon and ate it, huh? Interesting. I hadn't considered that. That's pretty dark. Well, I will not lie. Boy says, yep, a good survival game. Okay, cool. I'll check it out then. Boy says, check it out after the stream. Will do, brother. Cake says, stabby stab. Well, that's not a nice thing to say, Cake. Okay. I just need to make a recording for you, Cake. I just need to make a recording on my phone, and every time you say something, I just need to play the recording that says that's not very nice. Okay. Brookwolf says, Yuri's obsession is starting to show. Obsession, huh? Knife Man says, is it? It appears so. Natsuki, I guess I'll show her the poem now and see if she likes it. Probably not. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Well, the last one was all geared towards you, so yeah, it makes sense. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely ticked off. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah? You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh, thanks a lot, sweetheart. Dang, dead weight? Are you serious? Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. That's oddly profound, but you're right. Anyway, Brookwolf says, sorry. Frenchie says, oh, so like shut up. Wait a minute. Frenchie says, oh, so like a shut up button. Instead of you saying that's not very nice and sell it, well, oh, that would be funny. That would actually be very funny. Baldy says, shh, Baldy is my type, haha. Cake says, Natsuki isn't my type, those dang sunder. I don't know what that means. Anyway, you could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. She has an interesting writing style. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. I kind of like, to be honest with you guys, I kind of like Natsuki's writing style a little better, probably because it's dumbed down a bit for me, so I can actually understand it. I can take a lot more simple, direct message away from it. But that's just me. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Are you kidding me? That's a great poem. I love that. Okay, it's simple, but I like it. Brookwolf says otaku is my wife. I'm assuming that's some anime show. Knife Man says my type is knife wife. Okay. Frenchie says actually baguette is my type. Well, of course it would be. Cake says if it's the love of your wife, go ahead. Mr. Bash says I just don't want something called a waifu or whatever it's called. Yeah, I understand that. Natsuki says not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think this was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. You do not. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Well, you did that. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Oh, kind of sounds like Yuri, actually. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they make fun of you for or think less of you. Does everybody here have a weird hobby? Monika's coming in late without explanation. Yuri's talking about something embarrassing. Natsuki's talking about being judged. It seems like the only sane one in this class is me. And then Sayori's just kind of ditzy. Pierre, well, that's not very nice. Thanks, Natsuki. Okay, Baldy says I got ice cream. Haha, get noobed. That's, Baldy, get noob is not a thing. Mr. Basher, Pierre, isn't this an American game? I believe it is. I thought it was Japanese. Cake says, oh no, kids are flexing their ice cream. Okay. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Uh-huh. Natsuki hypocrite much? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words, yeah, I bet. I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. While conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alrighty, guys. So showed our poem off to everybody. Okay, let's see. Pierre says it is, but takes heavy inspiration from Japanese animations. Okay, that makes sense. Mr. Best says, yeah, I can see that. Foxy says, hello, my little anime boy. Oh gosh, not again. Hey, Foxy, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Frenchie says, Baldy, I added noob to my epic dumb good comeback words. PPD says, I absolutely rushed to watch this. That's great, PPD. Welcome to Rise to the Top Live, buddy. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're doing this series as a special since I just turned 20. So that's exciting, right? So we're doing this, we're doing a series on this. We already did one stream. This is episode 2. And so far going pretty well. We've been streaming for about an hour and a quarter now, so we still have a good 45 minutes or so left. All right, Monika says, hold up, let me save, guys. There we go. All right, Monika says, okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something? Oh crap, I skipped it, I'm sorry. Do we really have to do something, blah, blah, blah. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Is there a way you can go back? History maybe? Oh yeah, do we really have to do something for the festival? There we go. That was it. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Does it look like their hands are touching there in the back to you guys? Kinda looks like it to me. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few, oh crap, I keep doing it. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. I mean, hey, festival's a good way to draw new members. Fox says, Cass, you going to see Child's Play? I am. Child's Play? What is it, Fox? Is it a movie? Cause I don't think so, I didn't plan on it. Cake says, oh my gosh, I just found this old Dragon Ball game I used to play all the time. Oh, that's cool, good for you, buddy. PBD says, I swear if someone gives Cassie Boy a spoiler, I'm gonna personally track your IP, go to your house and murder you. Please don't do that, PBD, I would appreciate it. Mr. Bresh says, I ain't a big horror fan, I can't wait for the movie to come out. That's a work in progress, SCP-096. Yeah, I don't like horror movies either. Candy says, they sort of look like the Powerpuff Girls. They do, these? Really? I don't see it. I really don't see it. Powerpuff Girls looked so short and round, if that makes sense. They do have similar hairstyles though. I will give it that. PBD says Doki Doki is a psychological horror bash. It's kind of different. Fox says don't worry, I don't spoil things if it comes tomorrow. Okay, thank you. PBD says neither do I. Horror films these days are kind of meh. Mr. Bash says SCP is like a horror thing, but it's different from the rest. Candy says I am just very imaginative. Okay, I can understand that. Fox says it's a movie from Chucky. Oh, I see. Yeah, I definitely don't want to see that. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you had heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Eehee! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is staying in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Yuri and Natsuki don't look so convinced. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Okay, pause. Gonna read the chat. All right, PVD says, oh, Kess is in that part. Mr. Fresh says, meh, horror movies are just out of date. The 90s horror films were actually better in my own opinion. That's interesting. PVD says, exactly, I'm with you on that, Mr. Basher. Katan says, oh, hello, sorry I came late, I wasn't at home. No problem, Katan, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. Hope you're having a great day, thanks for tuning in. Playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club today, so that's cool. Mr. Basher says, but when SCP-096 horror movie comes out, oh man, I believe it wouldn't be good. Mr. Bresh says, but if you guys don't know who that is, you should read in the SCP Wiki, it's a good read. Let's see, Procho says, on the subject of that, you see Containment Breach, right, Bash? That's a game, right? Yeah, that is a game. Actually, Candy actually recommended that game to me, and so did many of you guys, so we'll have to do a series on that at some point. Cake says, guys, did you know Cascarte isn't Cascarte's real name? I think everybody knew that, Cake. Just saying. PBD says, see the YouTube series thing. Mr. Bresh says, oh, I believe so, I thought you meant the game. Fox says, this is literally Kes talking to himself for like almost 2 hours. I mean, you're right. French says, Kes, what is your opinion on the upcoming Dying Light 2? I freaking love it. I haven't seen it yet, Bunny. It looks like it could be good. I generally try not to have my expectations up too high for new games, just so I don't get too disappointed in the end of things, because I've had that happen before. Like, I was really hyped for Crackdown 3, came out, wasn't very good. But so far, it looks like it's gonna be pretty exciting. Dying Light 1 was really good, so that should be a good game. Should be a fun series to do as well. Excuse me, because we'll go back and do both of those games when the time comes. All right, PBD says, turning video quality down to 240p because your dad is watching 4K Netflix in the other room is what I'm going to go to heaven for. That's not what you go to heaven for, but still, you are a saint, I guess. Knifeman says, so do I, Frenchie. Project says, same, Frenchie, it's gonna be a masterpiece. Cake says, such a holy soul. French says, I trust Techland and Warner Brothers. Candy says, so does your mom ever walk in while you record and just watch you talk to your computer screen? Well, Candy, that is a good question. Well, when I first started off, she did, right? She would occasionally just kind of watch me. But nowadays, she generally tries to stay out of this area of the house when I'm recording because I'm so loud when I'm amplifying my voice. So, lately she's just tries to just kind of avoid all the noise, I think. It just kind of makes her a little tired. In fact, right before I started streaming, she, my father, and my grandmother all left to go shopping. So they wouldn't have to sit here and listen to my very loud volume. So yeah. But back when I first started off, I was super quiet. I literally talked like this, and my voice was monotone, and it had no expression at all. And when I did that, the mic didn't pick up stuff well. And then everybody was fine with it. But now that I'm loud and expressive like this, people take more notice. Anyway, Mr. Bash says, man, Fallout 76 is a waste of working on with that Battle Royale was shown. I was just like facepalm. Well, that is true, Mr. Basher, but the good news is they are adding in some main quests, some stories, an ending to the game. So hopefully they will at least fix it. Know what I'm saying? Cake says, yeah, my mom does. French says, Mr. Basher, legit, I'm so hyped for the new Dying Light 2, I will eat my face. That sounds uncomfortable. PVD says, it is forbidden to go to the room of the big Kess as he talks to people at monitor. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, Fox says, you really that loud? Yeah, you don't really notice it on the stream since you have a volume control, but in real life, you really have to amplify yourself to make the streams feel energetic and lively. Otherwise, they're just kind of flat and boring. Because so much, you wouldn't think so, but so much volume is kind of lost over the recording process. So to keep it interesting, I kind of amplify myself a little more. It's not like I'm screaming or yelling, but I'm definitely speaking in a higher voice. So, I remember, I used to be, when I first started off streaming and I would stream for like 4 hours at a time, my voice would be so sore and dead by the end of it, but thankfully my voice muscles just got tougher. So yeah. French says, yeah, when I speak to the mic, I'm so loud. Well, yeah, it's hard for me to turn the volume down, especially at night. Anyway, Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly, a hymn. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something oh crap, I did it again. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. I understand what that expression is. It's called having eaten way too much Taco Bell. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. Circle is in here. He says, I hate anime though, but the music is, yeah, I know the soundtrack in this game is pretty cool, Circle. Welcome to Rise to the Top Live. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having an awesome day. Fox says, me on the floor flat. I felt like I got ran over by 4 cars. Poor Foxy. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation? Yeah, recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. I'm just glad she's wanting to do it now. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Well, that's pretty intense. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? No idea. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. All right. Knifeman says, well, gotta go. Alrighty, Knifeman, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at the top. Mr. Bash says, the only anime I like is Dragon Ball Z because that was a childhood show for me. That's cool. Alrighty. Anyway, Circle says, this series is Rise to the Top. There are no players to compete with XD. No, it's true, but it is a completionist type series, so you're right. We're not really competing against anybody, as far as I know. Frenchie says, talking about music, Cass, what was the song that hypes your mood? Oh, there's several songs that hype my mood, Frenchie. I should probably just create a playlist on my channel and call it Hype Songs. Pybro says, hey, Pybro, welcome to Rise to the Top Live, brother. Having an awesome day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Baldy says, stay a little bit, stream's almost done. Hey, I appreciate that, Baldy, but if he needs to go, I do understand. Mr. Bash says, Cass, just only 200 more subs. Not even that, it's more like 130, Mr. Basher, and we'll be at 1,000. It's pretty crazy. Baldy says, hey, Pybro, I know, Mr. Basher, I'm so happy for him. Me too, and I appreciate all your guys' awesome support too, I really do. Also, if you haven't liked the stream already, if you would drop a like on it, really would appreciate that. That would be awesome. French says, Cass, why in every stream is there always one dislike? Feels bad, man. I don't know, Frenchie, probably a hater, but oh well. Hey, to be honest with you though, I would rather have a dislike than no interaction at all, right? Because even that would be better, just because YouTube algorithm likes interaction. So yeah, anyway, it's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Cascarte liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cascarte. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cascarte lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have put much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Hold up, guys, let's read the chat. Anyway. Let's see, Circle says, this game reminds me of a suicidal friend that almost killed himself. I was very worried of him, but at the same time with a cringy gesture. You had a suicidal friend, Circle? I'm sorry to hear that, buddy, that's really sad. Frenchie says, one hater against over counts members on Discord, 114 people. I know, right? We got the army up in here, Frenchie. Foxy says, I'm trying to get an Nintendo Switch, but I have $137. That's not bad, Foxy. You might have to save up a little more. But that's awesome. I hope you get one. You could probably get one used for maybe 200 or so that would be awesome. I hope you get one. I hope you find some games on it you like. Boy says, give Cass the 137. He worth everything. Hey, thanks, Baldy. Baldy, I need to show you a little skit video on YouTube because you're just like the guy in it sometimes. Circle says, I'm tired. Bye-bye. I go nap or sleep. Alrighty, Circle. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you at the top. All right, let's get back into the game. Fridge says, give Cash your soul for the favorite token. Circle says, almost 1K. Yeah, pretty crazy, isn't it? Alrighty, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Boy says, Cash, you can have my house and my Lambo's XD. Just kidding. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Oh, just like that Van Halen song. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll quit. Okay, anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Dang, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. All right. I stand up, There's no way I'll be able to feign the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Dang, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Cascarte, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Oh goodness, alrighty. Before we continue, boys, we're gonna read the rest of the chat. Pierce says, haters are valuable. They stick around for quite a long time and they're quite active, at least when compared to the average sub. Hate is still hate though. That's true, Pierre, that is true. You are absolutely right. French says, every day we grow bigger. Please don't think wrong, people. Get your mind out of your gutter. But one day, the day will come when we celebrate the first 1,000 people to subscribe. That is very true, Frenchie, and I look forward to that day. Baldy says, I can make hates go so easy. Fox says, catch you going to stream tomorrow. Baldy says, nope. Now, I am not gonna be streaming tomorrow, Foxy. Tomorrow is Friday, I will not be streaming. I will be streaming on Saturday though. So if you want to check out Saturday, we'll probably be streaming this game again. We'll probably finish it on Saturday actually. So yeah, be sure and tune in for that for the epic conclusion, so to speak. I welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I actually have to say, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Guys, what do we tell her here? What do we tell her? Did we tell her we would walk with Yuri, or did we tell her we'd walk with Sayori? Come on, guys, don't leave me hanging here. I won't have to choose for myself. Pierce says Yuri, Frenchie says Sayori. Okay. Average person says Sayori. Oh, hey, average person, I didn't know you were here, buddy. Welcome to Rise to the Top Live. Hope you're having an awesome day, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we got 2 votes for Yuri here and 2 for Sayori. Okay, 3rd vote for Yuri. 3rd for Sayori. Okay, 4th for Yuri. Okay, Yuri it is, guys. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Dang. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. I hope we didn't hurt her feelings, boys. Pierce says close race, I know, right? But yeah, I hope we didn't hurt her little feelings. All right, the conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward, but it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? All right, guys. What should we do now? Let's see. So last time we wrote a poem kind of appealing more towards Yuri. Before that, we wrote one appealing towards Natsuki. So I'm gonna write one appealing to Sayori this time. Because, she needs her turn. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's see. Let's go with words Sayori would like. Joy. Romance is something she'd probably like. Let's see. Fluffy, that's actually a Natsuki word. Party, vacation, ambient, nightgown. I think party is something she would like. Yes, laugh, that's definitely her. Bouncy, oh, that's actually Natsuki, okay. Dance, there we go. Let's see. Bubbles, that's a Natsuki word. Empty, variance, family, Valentine, playground. I was surprised, that seems so much like a Sayori word. Despise, sparkle, ooh, how about puppy? Nope, again, that's Natsuki. Sensation, spinning, poof. Poof, we'll go with poof. Nope. Dang it, I keep choosing Natsuki words. I'm trying to go for Sayori words. Nature, captive, oh, nature. There we go. Email, fickle, sticky. Okay, nope. Awesome, agonizing, vivacious, awesome probably. There we go. Secretive, wrath, kitty, dazzle, hope. We'll go with hope. Excitement. Portrait, sunset, passion, flying, prayer, eternity, essence, amazing, explode. Let's go with amazing. There we go. Existence, happiness, that's her. Bliss, yeah, bliss, and then hop. That's Natsuki. Okay, well, that was mostly just Sayori Natsuki words. That was a quick poem, though. All right, Pierre says you have to choose one, though you can't have all of them. I know, Pierre. I know. I'm just trying to balance it out a little bit. Monika, oh man, I'm the last one here again. Yes, you are, Monika, you guilty little fool. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Oh wait, I did her voice wrong. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Well, that's oddly cheerful coming from Natsuki. Yeah? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? See, even Monika's surprised. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That's the Natsuki I know. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Fried squid. I've actually had fried squid before, boys, now that I remember. You know what it tastes like? I know this is a cliche thing to say, but legitimately, it tastes exactly like chicken. They usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Monika? I don't get it. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke made no sense in translation. Oh, I get it. Let me guess, this is based off of Japanese. It doesn't make sense in English, and okay, that's funny. This game does break the fourth wall, I've noticed that. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Monika, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? I love the little simple stuff they put in it like that. Body said, okay, I'm not reading that. Fringy says Monika equals demonica, like demonetized. Mr. Best says, yeah, fried squid does taste like chicken now that you think about it. Yeah, it does, it really does. You should try it sometime, I would recommend it. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Aw, she looks troubled. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Aw, Sayori seemed, she's probably upset from our little conversation yesterday. That's a shame. That's a shame, boys. Frenchie says no, more like demonic. Demonica. Oh, that's not very nice. Mr. Bash says, yo, Cash, remember to save. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Mr. Basher. Hold up. There we go. All right. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Dang, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But then the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cascarte, what's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. You don't notice that, Monika? That seems very uncheerful. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cascarte. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Cascarte. Oh boys, here we go. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? I was not aware of that, and now I feel very regretful for what I told her yesterday. Thanks a lot, chat. I blame you guys. Yeah? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? Oh, come on, game. You're making me feel way too guilty over this. Ah! What? No way. Sayori is always like that. French says, I told you, Sayori, don't blame me. Oh no, you had your chance, Frenchie, you blew it. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Cascarte. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Yeah, duh. Okay, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Mr. Brett says, great, getting blamed now. Fox says, me too, come on. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm just giving you guys a hard time, don't worry. Monika says, I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Game's taking a trip for the drama now. It's getting a little uncutesy and gonna be more dramatic, I'll bet you. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from there. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peeping at me from over her book. Peering at me, not peeping at me, peering. Mr. Bash says, Cass, if you want, you should overwrite a new save file. So you shouldn't overwrite a new save file. So if you have a part that you want to do two things, decide you can come back to it. That's probably a good idea, Mr. Basher, but I'm not gonna do it that way. French says, oof. Pierce says, no details, please, Mr. Frenchie. French says this game's gonna take a twist. Okay, well, I'm expecting that. All right, suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Oh, of course not. No. Far be it from you to stare, Yuri. Freddy says, I said there's gonna be a twist, no spoilers. In fact, I in fact even forgot what happens. Okay then, well, good to know. Alrighty. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Yeah? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cascarte, The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I always feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Dang, it's getting pretty dramatic. Peter says she's still warning him. Express says, let's not let Kes be too on high alert anymore and let him experience it for himself. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you guys, if you keep saying, oh, hey, this is where something happens, and if it's like something that's gonna make me jump, well, I'm not gonna jump, you know what I'm saying? French says, honestly, I feel like us as the player changed so much when we joined the club. Yeah, you're probably right, Frenchie. It seems like even this far we have. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you as someone honest and caring may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. All right, reading it is. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Alrighty, guys, who should we show it to first? You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna ask you. I think we're just gonna show it to Sayori straight away, because, I mean, we're all concerned about her and everything. It seems like a good idea. All right, Frenchie says, yay, 14 likes. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. That's a bunch of likes. Thank you so much for the 14 likes on the stream. That will definitely help out with video promotion, so thank you guys. All right, we'll show it to Sayori first. I mean, that's a really good like ratio. It's nice, I guess. Dang, yeah, Sayori, something's definitely wrong with her. Maybe she's got a bug or something. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. I mean, I wrote this one specifically with her in mind. What more do you want from me, Sayori? Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Literally no! You guys saw me choose the words! Probably Natsuki. Well, I mean, there were some Natsuki words in there, but that wasn't what I intended. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You all seem happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Cascarte. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little bit tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else. Play with everyone else? This isn't daycare, Sayori. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. She must not be feeling well. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Well, dang, okay. French says, I think you broke Sayori, Cass. Yeah, it seems that way. Brookwolf says, I have to go, Cass, have fun. Alrighty, Brookwolf, appreciate you being here. Really appreciate you being here, Brookwolf. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you at the top. Sorry, my mind stopped there for a second. Okay, Pierce says, no democracy. Whoa, you changed so much. Your videos aren't the same as they used to be. I miss your Minecraft commentaries. What? What is that a quote from, Pierre? I feel like that's a quote from somewhere, and that was just because the circumstances. Okay, if you guys want to choose who I show it to next, though, by all means, go ahead. Give me your input. I'll let you guys choose the next one. Mr. Brush says, French says, Kess, when we finish the game, can we discuss the endings? Yeah, absolutely. Once we finish the game, you're more than welcome to discuss the endings. All right, but yeah, first name I see in the chat is the one we'll show the poem to next. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a nice sip of tea. I should probably save too, would be a good idea. Natsuki, all right, Natsuki it is. Excuse me. Alrighty, Natsuki, here we go. All right, Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good, it's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. Look at that stare. It's kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Did he say he was trying to impress me? Okay. French says, Kesh, you should make more save forwards in case you want to go back. Is it really that imperative that I go back, guys? Because a lot of you have been saying that for a while. Okay, if you insist, I'll start making more save files. Mr. Fresh says, yeah, I miss Kez's Minecraft commentaries. Remember when he got really angry about that creeper that blew him up when he was mining straight down, even though he's not supposed to? French says it kinda is. Okay. You know, you guys remembering these Minecraft commentaries, there's one problem with that. I never made any Minecraft commentaries, so we're getting some Mandela effect crap going down here. Pierce says, not in my experience. Okay, so Frenchie says we should, Pierce says we shouldn't. I'll just do it on the sake of precaution, because why not? Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Cascarte, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, I actually wrote it for Sayori, but sure. Sayori left, so I guess so. I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Cascarte? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. I was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you just read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah? But Cascarte wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Oh, I guess I can't share it with her now since she just got through reading it, right? Makes sense. Ugh, Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Cascarte is done sharing this poem with everyone. Well, but Yuri hasn't seen it yet. Now, come on. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. You're stealing my poem, but what about Yuri? You gotta read, okay. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Gosh. Okay, Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Cascarte is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. Not she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Alright, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Albert says you're still live while I build a whole Lego and come back. Haha, nice, Albert. Yeah, we are live. The stream's almost finished for today. But we are still live. All right, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart weep in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart weep in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Well, dang. That's pretty prosy for Natsuki, I feel. All right, Frenchie says she's a witch. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Miss Bash says Shikesh, you probably don't remember it. You probably don't remember at all. What do I not remember? Okay. Miss Bash says, Kes, if these girls are annoying you, just invited them to a match for a very long 4-hour 2-fort server where the red team capped once and blue didn't cap at all. Yeah, that'd be very annoying, Mr. Basher. Natsuki, yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. It was nice. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alrighty, who should I show my poem to next? Wait a minute, why is it giving me an option for Monika? She read it when I showed it to Natsuki. That don't make any sense. Alrighty, well anyway guys, that is gonna be it for the stream today. Really hope you all enjoyed it. I had a blast playing this game again. It's been pretty fun. Taking a little bit of a darker turn with Sayori. I hope she ends up being okay. But yeah, we had a great stream so far, so that's very exciting. We will be picking this back up on Saturday afternoon, same time, same place, same normal streaming hours. And yeah, so that should be awesome. Thank you all again, all of you who tuned in at any point during the stream today. Thank you for supporting, subscribing, dropping a like, all that awesome stuff. If you want to connect with the community when I'm not streaming or whatever, check out our Discord link down in the description below. It's a fun little server we got over there, a nice, friendly, safe environment. So if you're interested in that, check us out over there. Alrighty. Albert says, Natsuki trap, bye. Mr. Bash says, oof, GG, Kes, see you on Saturday. French says, this is where the action starts. Kes, have a nice day and Friday. Albert says, the next live, you're gonna have a good time. Well, good, I'm glad to hear it. Alrighty, guys, well, thank you again for being here. Did I save? I did save. Okay, just wanna be sure though, can't be too careful. All right, but thank you guys once again for being here. Until next time, I am your host, Cascarte Utica. This has been Doki Doki Literature Club, Rise to the Top Live. Until next time, I will see you all at the top.